तमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। Over next 5 days, we are going to have morning sessions, 11:30 to 12:30. And since this week, some people say today is Hanuman Jayanti, some people say tomorrow is Hanuman Jayanti. So anyway, somewhere in this week is Hanuman Jayanti. Purnima is today or tomorrow?
Purnima is today.
Tomorrow. So tomorrow is the birth of Lord Hanuman. So I thought we will just cover the portion where Hanumanji's role begins in Ramayana, which is Kishkinda Kanda. So Hanumanji first meets Bhagwan and offers himself. And yesterday, if all of you were present or not, I don't know, here when I gave my brief talk to children, so the most important thing that we have to learn from Hanumanji's life is that we all have great hidden potential. As long as we are living our life for our own personal cause, our own benefits, the application will be very small, and therefore the unfoldment of our personality also will be very little. But the same potential, when it is used for greater cause, or as in Vedanta we say for samashti, then that Paramatma himself will express through our equipments in greater way. Not that right now he is not expressing, Paramatma alone is expressing. But the conditionings of our own mind, intellect, our own body, they will limit us. Many great Mahatmas, saints, if you see, physically they did not go everywhere and travel much. Their health was so frail, they could collapse any time. But their works and their name, their sadhana reaches out to so many people, and that too in those days where there were no internet and YouTube and everything, where things are loaded everywhere. But their name and their works have reached many because they have diluted their individuality and allowed Paramatma to work through them. So the greatness of a sadhaka is when the sadhaka allows Bhagwan to function. Means Bhagwan's will, Bhagwan's work, let that happen through me. And then great things will happen. Not necessary that everyone has to become famous. See, this is another, sometimes, we feel that, until and unless I become famous, I don't know whether I have dedicated myself to God or not. So that is not necessary. But whatever my maximum potential is at individual level. Compared to that, lot more I can do in whatever field I am given. And if Bhagavan decides that great work should be accomplished through these instruments, it will, there is no doubt. So there have been such many great masters who have expressed Bhagavan's work in various ways. So this we should keep in mind when we look at Hanumanji's Charitra, the life of Hanuman. So before we begin, I'll just give you a little bit of introduction, then we will enter. So Tulsi Ramayana is actually a work by Goswami Tulasi. I think some people are upstairs. Can you?
Will come down from his chair.
Okay. So, Goswami Tulsidaji's work is based on Valmiki's Ramayana. Valmiki Ramayana is the first Ramayana that is available to us. And Goswamiji has taken inspiration of Ramakatha from Valmiki Ramayana and has taken the devotional aspect from Srimad Bhagavatam. So whatever bhakti that he has highlighted is from Bhagavatam. The examples, the format, everything is like Bhagavatam. He has also studied a lot of Vedanta, and therefore in Ramayana we will find a lot of Vedantic quotations, Upanishad quotations, Prakarana Grantha quotations, Bhagavatam examples, they all are also there, and stories of Rama. Then another thing Goswami Tulsidas has done is he has kept the main purpose in mind. Main purpose of this work is that we develop bhakti for Bhagavan, devotion for God. And therefore, whenever he felt that somewhere in Ram Katha, if people would create more questions than bhakti, he has stayed away from those episodes. Because our purpose is not to historically analyze life of Rama. That is not the purpose. That he says, let university students do those things. Our purpose is how we can love Rama. And love for God is directly proportional to vairagya from world. There are only two things, world and God, or substance and Namarupa. God is substance, Chaitanya. World is Namarupa. So the more I love Paramatma, Chaitanya, less I will love Namarupa, name and form. And so as my devotion increases, my love for reality will increase. This is the main objective. Then what is said in Upanishads will be easy. Because Upanishad says, drop Nama Rupa, they are Vacharammanam. They are only speech level. And so, if I have managed to love Bhagavan and managed to drop Nama Rupa, it will happen. So, what is otherwise revealed in Upanishads or in Vedas as Nirguna Brahma, he says, I will make it easier through Saguna Brahma. And that's why this Valmiki shloka is there, that when Vedas which otherwise describe Param Purushottama, when they heard that this Parama Purushottama is going to take birth in Ayodhya as Dasharatha's son, so they thought, our job is only one, to talk about this Brahmavastu, the truth. Now the truth has decided to become a human form. So we will also change our form and we will also follow. So they said we will become Ramayana. So Vedas have become Ramayana. What is the meaning of the word Ramayana? Ramasya Ayanam. Ayanam means abode, dwelling place. Dwelling place of Rama. Dwelling place means that is his email address you call, or his Facebook ID you call, or WhatsApp ID, where you can contact Bhagavan. So traditionally if you say, no, oh, if you want to meet this person, go to this office, he is available there. If you want to meet this person, go to this residence. So if somebody says, I want to meet Rama, where should I go? Go to Ramayana. So Rama is available here. Means the Shastra will tell where to look for Rama. And it will tell that everything is Ramamayam. There is nothing other than Rama. So if this is not properly understood, then I will think Rama will be only in one form. Suddenly I remembered Hanumanji is listening to Ram Katha. So I have to be extra careful. Okay. So this is where Rama is available. How to find Bhagavan, how to locate him. This is Ramayana. Okay. And Tulsi Ramayana is in Awadhi language, because Goswamiji felt that this way at least it will reach out to lot more people, because Sanskrit, you have to be scholars in Sanskrit, whereas the local language in northern India, it used to be in those days, so people can study on their own. So we are going to begin with, okay, so now I will tell you where we are in Ramayana before we enter into Kishkinda Kanda.
Sorry, what
This is called Avadhi language of Ayodhya. Rama and Lakshmana, so Lord Ramchandra ji is asked to go in exile for 14 years, and Lakshman ji and Sita ji, they have decided to go with Bhagwan, and Sita ji has been kidnapped by Ramchandra ji, I mean by Ravana. Sorry. Sita ji has been kidnapped by Ravana. Ramchandra ji didn't do any kidnapping. Our Bhagavan Krishna did all of that. Rukmani's Vivaha happened in that way only. He only went and so when Ravana has taken away, so this first shloka talks about Rama and Lakshmana. What are they doing? Okay. I will just tell you the meaning. We don't have to. Everyone, if you have the book, you open, then you can repeat after me. Kishkinda Kanda, the 4th chapter. First, Kundendivara Sundaravati Balau Vijnana Bhubau Shobhadyau Varadhanvinau Shrutinutau Govipravrinda Priyau Maya Manusharupinau Raghuvarau Saddharma Varmau Hitau Sitanveshana Tatparau Pathigatau Bhakti Pradau Tauhinaha. Tau Bhakti Pradau Naha to us, they too. So Tau means they too, Bhakti Pradau, may they too be giver of devotion to us. Two means Rama and Lakshmana. Raghuvarau. Nowhere the names are given, but you have to understand they are Rama and Lakshmana, the sons of in the dynasty of Raghu. Who are they? Kunda Indivara Sundarau. They both are very handsome. One is like Kunda flower, jasmine, and other is like blue lotus. The two flowers are given. Jasmine flower and lotus flower, blue lotus. So one is white, another is dark complexion. So somebody may think, flowers are very delicate, they must be. Atibalau, very strong. To live in forest life, you have to be strong. Physically strong, mentally also very strong. So Kundendi Varasundarau, Atibalau, Vijnana Dhamau, Ubhau, they both are Vijnana Dhamau, very brilliant. Means very intelligent also. This is one meaning of Vijnana Dhama. Vijnana Dhama also can mean Chaitanya Swarup. Both are Chaitanya Swarup. Means they are identified not with their body, They are identified with consciousness swarupa. Vijnanadhamau, ubhau, shobhadhyau. And not only they are handsome, but very good looking, means attractive. Shobha is there in their appearance. So once you are looking here, then there, and then after that your eyes don't want to go. You Shobha. Because a lot of good things may be there, but they don't catch your attention. This is Bhagavan's beauty. Even in temples when you go, Bhagavan's murti, some murtis are such that your mind will just stay there. Shobhadhyau varadhanvinau. And they are dhanvins. Dhanvin means wielding a bow, and they know how to shoot arrows. And vara means shrestha. So they are great archers. Varadhanvinau, Shrutinutau. Shrutinutau means they are worshipped by Vedas, glorified, praised by Vedas. Go, Vipra, Vrinda, Priyau. And they are also dear to the Vrinda, means groups of cows and Brahmanas. Vipra means those who study and teach Vedas. In other words, see, this word will keep coming. Earlier also in Ramayana it has come, later also it will come. We should know what it means. Vipra means, literal meaning is those who have studied Vedas. But implied meaning is those who have vision of Vedas. Now what is the vision of Vedas? Vision of Vedas is that they ask us to do things because they see that we cannot sit without doing. Because we already have desires, Vedas will tell, this is your duty, that is your duty. When there are no desires, there are no duties. So Vedic teaching is superimposition of ideas only for negation of everything. Vedic teaching is for this purpose. All duties are given because we cannot sit quietly. Because we have identified with body, senses, mind, intellect, etc. So the one who has complete Vedic vision, that person, when that person instructs, okay, yeah, now you do this, now you study this course, let us say, then you get married, then you have children, then you educate your children. So all these instructions will come from that master who has learned it in Vedas, but he will not go on adding things to your plate. He is adding them to eventually get rid of everything. So whenever it is said, a Brahmana or a knower of Brahman, that person is the one who knows the complete objective of Vedas. Not only some mantras he can recite. That is very secondary meaning. The one who knows why the Vedas are there in the first place, to know that I am beyond all conditionings, and therefore I have nothing to do with any of this. I am infinite reality. Because I am not ready to accept that, therefore I have to do something, because my finitude will keep me incomplete. So the thinkers of the Vedas, the knowers of the Vedas, they tell us, okay, you do this. But then when I tell you to drop, you drop that. In other words, they'll ask us to add karma, add upasana, and when they see we are ready, they'll say, now you take karma sannyas. So, because they know karmas have been added due to limitation of this person. When this person is ready, I will ask him to drop and he will be prepared for it. And now you do more Shravana, more Manana. So here Vipra word in Ramayana, wherever it comes, we should look at it in this way. The one who knows purpose of Vedas, and that is to reveal that truth in our heart through the method of Adhyaropa and Apavada. They love Bhagavan. Why? Because Bhagavan will establish Vedic way of thinking and living. Vedic way of thinking and living means that purpose of my life is to attain moksha. Moksha will be attained through proper study of Shastra. Shastra have this theme of Upanishads, essential theme of Upanishad as their purport, which is, I am that infinite Brahman. And therefore, the teachers, they know this is where, no matter who starts where in their journey, final goal is this. No matter who you are, where you begin. Those who know this, they are the ones who should be taken for guidance. So they will not say add this, add that and remain there. They say add this, now get rid of this. So in the Ramayana, wherever Bhagavan says these Brahmanas or saints, Goswamiji, whenever he has mentioned, it means this. And because we are going through Vedic path, that we will not deny Shastra. So we will remain steadfast on the scriptural teaching. So go and cows, because cows used to help in doing all the yajna yagaris, etc. All the material was available through cows. Therefore, go vipravrinda priyo maya manusha rupinau, and they are maya manusha. They have taken human form due to maya only. Means really they are not human beings. With the conditioning of maya, upadhi of maya, they are in human form. So there is no confusion any time in Goswamiji's mind whom he is referring to. That Paramatma Tattva with maya upadhi has become this. Raghuvarau, these two of Raghu dynasty, the best in the Raghu dynasty, Raghuvarau, Saddharma Varmau Hitau. Hita means those who are well-wishers of Saddharma, of the great path, noble values, etc. Saddharma Varma means those who are the protectors of this path. Hitau, sometimes it is presented as a word split. He tau or hitau, either way you can take in Sanskrit. Indeed they are, or that they are well-wishers. Saddharma Varma hitau. And what are they doing? Sitanveshana tatparau. They are looking for Sitaji. So this is what I want to tell you, where we are in the story. They are, Ramji and Lakshmanji, they are looking for Sitaji. Sita Anveshanam, this is the project now. Looking for Sita. Pathigatau, and they are walking on foot. Walking on foot because they are not on chariot. As in Ayodhya Kand, Bhagavan starts from Ayodhya in chariot. In Uttarakhand, Bhagavan is going to be in Pushpaka Viman. But here he is on foot. So Pathigatau, distinction. Tau Naha Bhakti Pradau. Okay. So now let us chant from next portion, Chaupai. It's okay. I think we'll just keep this out. आगे चले बहुरी रघुराया, आगे चले This is just next page. You all found, right? Yeah. Just repeat after me. रेशमूक पर्वत नियराया, तहरह सचिव सहित सुग्रीवा, तहरह सचिव सुग्रीवा, आवत देखी अतुल बल सीवा, अति सभीत कह सुनो हनुमाना, पुरुष जुगल बल रूप निधाना, धरि बटु रूप देखु तै जाई, धरि बटु रूप कहे सुजानी जिय शयन बुझाई, पठए बाली होहि मन मैला, भागौ तुरत तजौ यह सैला, विप्र रूप धरि कपि तह गयऊ। ना माथ नाई पूछत अस भयऊ। Let's see this once more. So now Ramji and Lakshmanji, they are walking on foot in the forest, and आगे चले बहुरी रघुराया, and they are walking forward. आगे चले means Bhagavan never goes behind, always walking forward, marching forward. Bahuri Raghuraya, and they came near Rishyamukha Parvat. Rishyamukha Parvat, near Aya. Near Aya means it came near. See, in Goswami's language also English is there. Now there, on that mountain, Sugriva and some of his ministers, who all were asked to leave, Sugriva was asked to leave, some of them they decided to go, they all were living there. Taharaha Sachiva Sahita Sugriva Avat Dekhi Atula Balasiva. And they saw, Sugriva saw that two very strong men are coming with bow, arrow, all equipped. Sugriva got frightened. Ati Sabhit Kaha. With lot of fear, he went to Hanuman. Kaha, Sunu Hanumana, oh Hanumanji, listen. Purush Jugal Bal Rupa Nidhana. I see these two frightened. When he saw Bhagavan, what was his first reaction? Fear. So afraid of seeing Bhagavan, he said, these two men are coming and very good looking, but I am afraid. So what you do, Dhari Batu Rupa Dekhu Jai. Take a form of Batu, means a brahmachari, young brahmachari. Go and see them. Kahe Sujani Jiya Sayana Bujhai. Once you find out, from there you indicate. Give me sign. Sayana Bujhai. If you say, then I will run from there itself. See, what is shown is, person who is afraid will see fear in everything. Because this problem is not outside. Your mind is like that. So he is afraid that Vali is after him. So anyone he saw with bow, arrow or any weapon, Vali must have said. So our darshan will get affected. Pathaye Vali, Hohi Manamela. I think this Vali is playing some dirty tricks and he has some bad intention. Means he wants to kill me, so Vali must have sent them. Pathaye Vali, Hohi Manamela, Bhago Turat Tajao Yahasela. I will run away from here. So what is the story here? On Rishyamukha Parvat, Vali could not come because he was cursed by the Rishi. There was this Dundubhi, one Rakshasa. Vali had killed him. And his bones and all he had taken and thrown there, dead body. So the blood stains had gone on this mountain. Near that there was one ashram. So Rishi's ashram had all the blood going there. So the Rishi had said, whoever has done this, if that person comes here on this mountain, he will be dead. So somebody reported that to Vali that, hey, on your name this curse has come now. Vali said, okay, I will not go. That's why Sugriva went there. Because he knew Vali will not come here, and if anybody else comes, I can take care of them. Because Vali's strength was too much. So Sugriva, but when he saw Rama, Lakshmana, he said, maybe I have to run away from here. पढ़े वाली होई मन मैला भागो तुरत तजो या सैला विप्र रूप धरि कपिता गयो. So Hanumanji said, okay, he became a Brahmana. And so Brahmana form is, Brahmachari in particular, that form is, if it is taken there in forest, Rama will not have doubt. Rama means whoever is there, they don't know who that they are. So that person will not doubt who is this suddenly here. Because first of all, in forest there are many ashrams. So in ashrams there are brahmacharis going here, there. So any brahmachari you see that, you don't see anything unusual. Second, because they are younger in age, they can ask questions. Can I get you something? Where are you going? Can I help you? Then slowly, who are you? Because if some suddenly stranger comes and says, who are you? What do you have to do? You will mind your own business. But brahmacharis, they can ask questions because they have Brahma Jignasa. So they have Jignasa for everything. Everything they will ask, where are you going? What are you doing? That's why this form, Brahmachari form, is accepted. So in ashram also brahmacharis are there. Put one asan here in white clothes and go and you can ask. So Hanumanji takes that form. Vipra rupa dhari kapitah gayo math nai, and he did namaskar first. Puchat asabhayo, and this is what he asked. So now comes the most beautiful episode. First time Hanumanji is meeting Ramachandra. When Bhakta meets Bhagavan. So different times it is different, okay? Sometimes because people always want to glorify them. Was it love at first sight? So in Hanumanji's case, that is what means Bhagavan didn't accept him right away, as we will see. Because sometimes there are rounds, test 1, 2, 3, then finally everything happens. So here you see what happens in Hanumanji's life. को तुम श्यामल गौर शरीरा, को तुम श्यामल गौर शरीरा, छत्री रूप फिरहु बन बीरा, छत्री रूप फिरहु बन बीरा, कठिन भूमि कोमल पदगामी, कठिन भूमि कोमल पदगामी, कवन हेतु विचरहु वन स्वामी, कवन हेतु विचरहु वन स्वामी, मृदुल मनोहर सुंदर गाता, मृदुल मनोहर सुंदर गाता, सहत दुसह बन आतप बाधा, सहत दुसह बन आतप बाधा, की तुम तीन देव महको, नर नारायण की तुम रो, नर नारायण तारन तारन भव भंजन धरनी भार कि तुम अखिल भुवन पति कि तुम अखिल भुवन पति लीन मनुज अवतार Hanuman ji is asking Bhagavan Ramchandra ji and Lakshman ji, को तुम श्यामल गौर शरीर, you too of श्यामल शरीर, dark complexion and fair complexion, श्यामल गौर शरीर, who are you both? Kshatri Rupa, and your form is of Kshatriya, because bow and arrow Brahmanas don't carry, they will have their Brahmadanda, Kamandalu, Asana, some brahmacharis following. This is the sign of rishis. So you are a Kshatriya, and your build also is of Kshatriya only. Brahmanas will have tummy, laddu they while they eat. Kshatriyas will have big shoulders. So from physical form, you look Kshatriya only. But you are in forest, on foot. The chariots are not there, other attendants are not there, matted locks are there. All different signs are there. Imagine some sannyasi with some gun moving here, there. So what is wrong with this fellow? He doesn't need any such protection. So, just as sannyasa doesn't have all this, like that. Even now people have accepted swamis with laptops and phones and everything. Fortunately in Uttarkashi also it is there, okay? So you cannot say that unless you go somewhere in Guha, all the way in Gangotri. Gangotri also cell phone and everything is there now. So that is accepted just like our clothes, But otherwise there is contradiction. Your form and your presence here in forest like this, Chhatri Rupa Phirahu Banavira, Kathina Bhumi, Komal Padagami. This land is so rough here in forest, and your feet are so soft. Hanumanji could see, he looked at Bhagavan, and then his attention went to Bhagavan's feet. So delicate feet, which are not used to walking on the ground. Always chariots, horses are there, and nothing to even protect Bhagavan's feet. Means no shoes, etc. On the ground his feet are. Komala Padagami, Kavana Hetu Bicharabu Banaswami. Oh Lord, for what purpose you are moving around here in the forest? Kavana Hetu. Mrudula Mano, now Hanumanji is just enjoying Bhagavan's form. And the skin which is not used to rough weather, rough life, very soft skin, not hard. So, Mrudula Manohara Sundara Gata, your body is very soft, very pleasing, delighting, and with such body, Sahat Dusahbana Atavavata, you are going through the experiences of lot of heat and hard wind, rough weather in forest. Then Bhagavan doesn't respond, so Hanumanji starts guessing now. who they could be. He gives some options. Ki tum teeni dev mahako? Are you 2 out of 3? So there is a trinity, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. So out of those 3, 2 of you have decided to walk here in the forest. He says, no, if they are 3, they should all the time be 3. So that cannot be. So the other is Naranarayana ki tum do. Are you Nara and Narayana, the 2 great rishis who are doing austerities? Are you 2 here moving around? So Bhagavan still doesn't respond. Bhagavan also said, you go on guessing. I will give you some time. Jag karan taran bhavan bhanjana dharani bhar. Maybe to remove the burden of this earth, to reduce the burden and to protect the world, you have taken human form. And you must be Akhila Bhuvanapati, Lord of the entire universe, Ishvara, Paramatma, for protecting the world, for destroying the evil. Maybe you have taken human form. Are you that? Ki tumara Akhila Bhuvanapati, Leen Manuj Avatar, and you have taken this human form. So, very clearly it is indicated that this is the role of Ishvara and this is what Rama is. Rama is that Paramatma who has taken the incarnation to destroy the evil. So this is accepted part of Hinduism. When we say, I accept Hinduism, means I also accept incarnation of God for this purpose. Hinduism means these things. So Bhagavan Ramachandra thought, Arey Hanumanji, you already found out. I am not supposed to disclose my identity here. I have to remain in disguise. So that's why I was hiding in Ayodhya as king. Now I have come out, but people should not know that I am Bhagavan who has taken this avatar. So Bhagavan gives totally different introduction. Now we can chat together. Now you know the tune, right? कोसलेश दशरथ के जाय, हम पितु बचन मानि बन आए। नाम राम लक्ष्मण दो भाई, संग नारी सुकुमारी सुहाई। यहाँ हरि निशिचर बैदे, बेप्र बिरही हम खोजत के। आपन चरित कहा हम गाई, कहु बेप्र निज कथा पुजाई। प्रभु पहिचानि पर गहि चरना, सो सुख हुआ जाहि नहीं करना। पुलकित तन मुख आवन बचना, देखत रुचिर भेष कहि रचना। पुनि धीरज धरि स्तुति की, हर्ष हृदय निज नाथ ही चीर। मोर न्याय मैं पूछा सा कस नर की नाई, तब माया बस बिरहूं भुलाना, ताते मैं नहीं प्रभु पहचाना, एक मैं मंद मोह बस, कुटिल हृदय अज्ञान, पुनि प्रभु मोहि बिसारे, दीन बंधु भगवान। भगवान says, कोसलेस दशरथ के जाए. अरे what are you talking? You are saying we are jag karana tarana bhava bhanjana dharani bhar. We ourselves have problems. We are not here to solve anyone's problems. See, Bhagavan totally gives different introduction. Very nice. He says we are born to Dasharath Maharaj, who is the king of Kosal Desha. Kosalesh Dasharath ke jaye, hum pitu bachan mani ban aaye. We are just following our father's instructions. He said, go to forest, we are in forest. My name is Rama. He is Lakshmana. Naam Ram, Lakshmana. Do bhai, we are brothers. Sang Nari Sukumari Suhai. With us there was one young, delicate lady, woman. Iha Hari Nisi Char Vaidehi. Nari means wife also. Huh? So, my wife, and she is kidnapped by Rakshasas. Her name is Vaidehi Sita. Vipra Bhirai hum khojat te. Now we are looking for her. We are not here for jag karana tarana bhava anything. We don't have to do anything. We are just in search of my wife. Apan charit kaha hum gaye. We described all our story. Kahu Vipra, who are you? Nij katha bujai. We gave our introduction. You give your introduction. Prabhu Pahijani. Hanumanji understood, this is my Bhagavan. He was told that you will meet Bhagavan. And then you will recognize him. So when he saw Bhagavan's form, he didn't recognize. But now he realized. When Bhagavan said this introduction, Prabhu Pahijani Parev Gahi Charana, So Sukha Uma Jai Nahi Varna. Immediately he fell at Bhagavan's feet and held Bhagavan's feet. And Bhagavan Shiva is telling Parvati ji, oh, that joy, I cannot tell you how great it is. Because Hanumanji is Amsha of Shiva. So he himself experienced it, how it was. So he said, Uma, I cannot describe anything. You just have to experience that on your own. So sukha Uma jai nahi varna, pulkit tan mukha avana vachana. And Hanumanji became silent. He could not say anything. No words came to his mouth. Dekhat ruchir vaish rachana. And seeing this beautiful form of Bhagavan, he just went on looking. Nothing he could speak. Puni dhiraju dhari astuti kini harash hridaya nija nath hi chini. And now, with great firmness, he could actually praise Bhagavan. Means he did namaskar and whatever stuti he does with great joy in his heart. Harash hridaya nijanath hai chini. he recognizes this is his Bhagavan, his Paramatma, and he is now asking Bhagavan, more न्याव मैं पूछा सही, Bhagavan, I am justified. See, he asked Bhagavan, who are you? Then Bhagavan introduced himself and Bhagavan asked, who are you? So he says, more nyao means nyaya. My questioning you is logical. You questioning me is illogical. I can ask you any question. You cannot ask. Why? I am Jiva. Jiva is Alpajna. You are Sarvajna. So Jiva can ask, Ishvara kaha. But Ishvara cannot ask, Jiva kaha. Because Ishvara knows who is Jiva. So more न्याव मैं पूछा साईं, तुम पूछो कस नर की नहीं. On what ground are you asking this question? See, a bhakta, he can talk to Bhagavan like this. Tava maya basa phirau bhulana. And if you say that, how come you don't remember me? Are it is your maya only. What can I do? Tava maya basa phirau bhulana. ताते मैं नहीं प्रभु पहचाना. That's why I could not recognize you. That's why I had to ask you. So I see, Jiva forgets Ishvara because of Maya. This you can see Vedanta Siddhanta in all these discussions, dialogues. Whenever Jiva forgets Ishvara, so we say it is because of Maya. And forgets means he is not able to recognize that Paramatma who is right there in front. Right? So this Paramatma is present, but because of Maya, I don't recognize. Taate main nahi Prabhu pahchana. He says, Ek main mand moha vasa kutil hriday agyan. First of all, I am mand, means I am little slow. No, Hanumanji is not slow, but we jivas are like that. We don't get it. Somebody has to explain 2, 3, 4 times. So, that's why it is said teacher has to be very compassionate also. Teacher should not grind teeth, thinking that you are still not getting it, still not getting it. Ekuma manda. Mohavasa, our delusion is also there. Kutila hriday agyan. And our mind doesn't think correctly. Means we first think in the wrong way. Kutila here in this way. The right things don't come that easily. Ignorant mind. Puni Prabhu mohi bisareo deen bandhu. And then on top of all this, you also forgot me. So you are supposed to be Deen Bandhu, you are supposed to be the friends of all the Deena, people like us, helpless people. So how can you forget who I am? Why are you asking? That's it now. Oh, what? So, yeah, we will cover whatever portion. My thought is, the Vali Sugriva portion, we can skip. I'll just tell, because we want to do Hanumanji's portion from here. Okay? So, what happened between Vali and Sugriva? Tomorrow also, so tomorrow they can do some Aarti or something. Hanuman Chalisa also we will sing. And keep some, I don't know what prasad you normally offer for. Tuesday, anyway.